as the investigation continues. Right now, I do want to update the situation now, check in with our colleague, MSNBC's Rahima Ellis, who joins us now live from Montgomery County. And Rahima, clearly this is going to be a long couple of hours and the beginning of even longer days ahead. What can you tell us? Is there anything new tonight aside from the information that we know, the bulletins out for John Allen Muhammad and a juvenile who's possibly traveling with Lee Malvo?
What I can tell you, Natalie, is that there is a sense here that there's been a dramatic change in the mood and even in the tempo in this investigation. The announcement that was made this evening by Chief Moose changed everything, because for so long we have been thinking it's been this faceless, this nameless individual or individuals. And even though the information that the chief gave us tonight, he was very, very careful to say that this is not related to the recent shootings. You cannot help but make some sort of connection, because in one breath he tells you about these men that a federal arrest warrant has been issued for, and in the next breath he issues a comment and in fact sends a message to this shooter. Let's listen to what that news conference was from Chief Moose just not so long ago. Let's listen.
A federal arrest warrant has been issued for John Allen Muhammad, also known as John Allen Williams, a black male, 42 years of age, approximately 6 feet 1 inches tall, and approximately 180 pounds in weight. The warrant alleges violation of federal firearms laws. This charge is not related to the recent shootings being investigated by the Montgomery County Task Force. We believe that Mr. Muhammad may have information material to our investigation. The public is requested to call 911 for on-scene police response, or the tip line at 1-888-324-9800 if they have any information regarding Muhammad's whereabouts or any other information that investigators could use to locate this individual. John Allen Muhammad is also known as John Allen Williams, and he should be considered armed and dangerous, and he may be in the company of a juvenile. A strong word of caution: do not assume from this allegation that John Allen Muhammad, also known as John Allen Williams, is involved in any of the shootings we are investigating. A photograph of John Allen Muhammad may be downloaded at www.atf.treas.gov. The second portion of this briefing is a message. And following the message, we will not take any questions. And as with prior messages, I ask the media to indulge us to carry the message accurately and often. We understand that you communicated with us by calling several different locations. Our inability to talk has been a concern for us, as it has been for you. You have indicated that you want us to do and say certain things. You asked us to say, quote, "We have caught the sniper like a duck in a noose," end quote. We understand that hearing us say this is important to you. However, we want you to know how difficult it has been to understand what you want, because you have chosen to use only notes, indirect messages, and calls to other jurisdictions. The solution remains to call us and get a private toll-free number established just for you. We still ask you to call or write us at P.O. Box 7875, Gaithersburg, Maryland, 20898-7875. If you are reluctant to contact us, be assured that we remain ready to talk directly with you. Our word is our bond. If we can establish communications with you, we can offer other means of addressing what you have asked us for. Let's talk directly. We have an answer for you about your option. We're waiting for you to contact us.
Natalie, it is a deliberate, carefully chosen, worded statement. It is clear that the chief has been trying for, it seems now, several days to make contact with this shooter, and the shooter, by the information we're getting from the chief, has also been trying to contact authorities, but they have been disconnecting. And yet, he did not take any questions from reporters tonight, but he gave out a lot of information in this statement. Again, what we're understanding now is that a huge dragnet has been sent out across this area, and that all police officers in the area are now out and looking for the two individuals that he mentioned in the at the beginning of that press statement that he made about John Allen Muhammad, and he did not mention the other one, but we know that there is a juvenile. He didn't give the juvenile's name, but you've probably been reporting that most of the evening too. The morning is going to be, when daylight comes, it's probably going to be a very different atmosphere here again, because now the public will be hearing it, some of them for the first time, and there has been extreme apprehension in this community, parents for their children, and even parents for their own safety. It'll be interesting to see how this community responds to the news that's been put out tonight by Chief Moose. Again, he has said to people, if they come across any way, in any shape or form with these two individuals that he has mentioned this evening, in no way should an individual attempt to approach these people. He said they are armed and dangerous, and that anyone should call 911, contact authorities immediately. Natalie?
Or the tip line, Rahima, let's put that out as well, 1-888-324-9800. And Rahima, we understand that they are also looking for a vehicle which these two are believed to be driving, a 1990 Chevy Caprice, blue or burgundy in colored, New Jersey license plates. We know the tag number, in fact, is NDA21Z, and again, the two believed to be driving it. And Rahima, you mentioned what was very interesting, as you pointed out, in one breath, Police Chief Moose issuing that message that the sniper wanted delivered, but in the other breath saying that these two, John Allen Muhammad and the other juvenile, saying that the charge that John Allen Muhammad faces, in fact, is not related to the sniper shootings. Do you know, by chance, have you heard anything there locally in the D.C. area, if there is any connection at this point, perhaps familiar? Did John Allen Muhammad ever live in the area? Does he have family who lives in the area?
That's something that we don't know at this point, Natalie, but as you can imagine, that is exactly what authorities are checking into. And something else that probably should be mentioned here, there's been a lot of criticism about police and law enforcement officials over the last few days about how hard are they searching, are they looking in every place, but clearly over the past 24 to 48 hours, they have been diligently pursuing this sniper and this shooter in this investigation. And some proof of that is presented tonight with a statement that we get from the chief.
In fact, yeah, absolutely. MSNBC's Rahima Ellis reporting.